Salvete omnes, this is I'm Emilio, also known as TheMartianGeek, and welcome back to another episode of The Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky. In the last episode, we got to see what Lieutenant Lawrence could really do, which mainly consisted of being a huge nuisance. Yeah, like I said, my first time playing the game, I didn't even bother finishing that fight. I just let him beat me and let the story progress, which, honestly, definitely seems like the path of least resistance there. Totally not worth it, especially if you did all the side quests earlier. But so yeah, this Let's Play is actually the first time I've seen that fight through to the end. But now, we are at the final dungeon of the game. It's been a long journey, but we're almost at its end. Just over 49 hours of playtime. And this is my party. I have Estelle, Joshua, Chloe, and Tita. Estelle and Joshua are mandatory, and even if they weren't, I'd put them in anyway because they're the main characters. Chloe is really good at magic. It kinda hurts that she has 3 elemental locked slots, but it could be worse. I decided to give her EP 3 instead of EP Cut 3, specifically because she can have Lacuria this time, which as far as I know is the only way to multi-target status cure in this game. Sure has a strict elemental requirement though for a support spell. And Tita is just good at physical attacks. I moved information to her. And she doesn't do a whole lot of magic casting. She can cast Earthwall, which will be handy. Might cast that, might cast some other stuff, but yeah, I don't have her for her magic skills. Joshua mostly looks the same as ever, though I gave him Freeze for a little status effecting. And here's Estelle. Yeah, sadly, I couldn't give Action 3s to everyone. In fact, actually, I think I did that wrong. Joshua is supposed to have only well, no, maybe not. Come to think of it. Okay, yeah. Thought I'd made a mistake there, but no. So, I'm giving people feather brooches to protect from faint, except Chloe, who has the Grail Locket. And she's probably the least in need of CP. So she's the only one who doesn't have a gladiator accessory. Well, admittedly, she needs it probably more than Estelle, but also, the gladiator things decrease defense and she has the lowest defense of anyone, including Tita, the little girl, who admittedly does have lower HP, and a defense quartz. Yeah, the one thing I didn't think to do in preparation is buy ingredients for recipes. So I don't think we actually have that many decent ones left. That's it. But without further ado, let's do this thing. Oh, and does it say where we actually are? Okay. Sealed area. So I think we want to go left here first. Well, we went left. We did it. This place actually looks pretty cool, if nothing else. Unique graphics, unique music. I mean, it's only fitting for the final dungeon, right? And we have robots. And a different battle theme. Broken Peace. A spy droid which roams ancient ruins. Not terribly descriptive, but has 1280 HP. And yeah, we have the information quartz again now. She's actually not doing that much damage, surprisingly. And it attacks you with chainsaws. With a chainsaw, anyway. Yeah, why is Joshua the best at everything? Oh. And before I forget... Oh, it just says the sealed area. Since we didn't get to see the descriptions of some of these, Captain Amalthea has many skills with which to torment her opponents. Who knows what status effects she's resistant to? Duke Dunan is just a whole bunch of question marks. And Lawrence, unmasked, has powerful crafts and an impenetrable defense. A difficult battle. Yeah, no kidding. Again, who knows what status effects he's immune to, because apparently the game didn't feel like giving me that information, because I didn't have the information quartz, I guess. So, do we want to go left or right here? Go attack these things first. Okay, well, that time he didn't do as much damage. You know what? You're the mage of the party. Squirt them. Let's test their magic defense. Yeah, I could have given Tita a hit quartz, which might have been a good idea, but I think actually everyone's dexterity is exactly the same right now. Okay, can I attack that from here? No, I cannot. Alright. I think I can beat these things before their turn comes up next, but we'll see. Needless to say, I didn't have room for an attack quartz on Tita either. Those darn space-locked slots. Like, there are, what, 3 space quartz in the entire game? Okay, 237, 218, 243, and 277. Well, it still does have that ultimate weapon. So this path looks shorter, so maybe we should go here first. Maybe? Maybe not. I see a choice of paths. Yeah, I was trying to memorize the maps to this place before coming in here, but I already forgot where everything is. So, let's find out together, I suppose. And more of the same enemies, okay. Maybe Tita can actually hit more than one thing this time. Also, why am I casting Aqua Bleed when I could be casting Soul Blur, which is basically the same thing, except enemies can't resist it and that can inflict status effects. Or a status effect. And boy, did I do that wrong. Definitely should have had her hit a different one. Okay, well, let's see if this will get him all. That middle one has its AT delayed forever. Actually, yeah, can't hit him anyway. Delicious cast two quartz. And it looks like I'm actually pretty close to leveling up, at least for Chloe and Tita. Let's see. No enemies in that hallway. Monster chest. Oh, that's not a monster chest. Too late. It is a very pretty chest, though. So let's knock that one back so Tita can get them both. Magic that one. And completely missed that one. I'm trying to think of it. I can just get all 3 of them with that. Let's see. Go for that one. Now, I haven't had Tita get to petrify anything yet. Well, at least they won't get to be effective either. Maybe if I'm lucky, I'll be able to get an Action 3 before the end of this dungeon, because I think you can, and there are rest stops along the way. Anyway, we get a Celestial Balm. This chest has been picked clean. Actually, what are those things vulnerable to as far as status effects goes? Okay, oh, they're immune to petrification, as well as death and sleep. Seems like robots are more likely to be resistant to things like that. So do I want to give her a different one? Because, like, how badly does she need that Titanic roar? Well, so far that's the only enemy we've fought in here, and it hasn't been too much of a threat. Yeah, I already don't know where I am going. So, well, here's the room that dead ends. Oh, mechanized creatures appeared. Wait a minute, that looks the same as the other chests. At least we have some new enemies. Photon Judge. A mechanized security droid with a powerful ranged attack, and guard minion. Can use as a restorative art plus others. Powerful ranged attack, huh? If I remember correctly. Also, going ahead and casting some magic, because we're probably about to level up anyway. Except you, Tita. You blind them. Look at that area of effect. Beautiful. And you, get back in line. Or to the side of the line, that works too. So yeah, that move. That cancels your magic that's being cast, and it's annoying as heck. And they can pretty much spam it. At least it doesn't do too much damage. Oh yeah, Donkey Missile, they can do that too, and that inflicts mute. Why is it called Donkey Missile? I have no idea. Let's see. You know what I just realized? She doesn't have any wide-ranged magic. Like, that's the only area of effect one that she has. I think I might have to change that. Can that really not hit more than one of them? Okay. Actually, probably should have used her to heal Joshua. I must delay those things so we can hopefully defeat him before they get their spells off. Ow. Can I get a heal? Phew. You know what? Eat Arrow Storm, jerks. Actually, will I get... Okay, no, they don't have a turn coming up, so that shouldn't get cancelled. Yeah, fighting those things is like fighting a control deck player in Magic the Gathering. Though at least with these, you can beat them up after they keep canceling you. And you blind them.
Prepare to meet your doom.
Or at least your eye injury. Geez, 3200 HP too, and they don't take a lot of damage from physical attacks, which is a great combination with abilities that inflict mute. How badly do I want that Sepith? You know what? That's one less enemy to deal with. And critical hit. That's not good. At least it only hit 2 people. If nothing else, they're giving me a lot of CP. But still, yeesh. I remember these things being a pain in the butt. And I bet they're immune to blind, too. Given how I don't think Tita's smoke cannon has done anything to them except inflict damage. In that case, it barely did that. Yeah, you do that. Well, it's about time I get a critical hit. Goodness, it's like fighting Lawrence again. Not quite that bad, but it's up there. I gotta hope that Joshua doesn't die before I can heal him. Which he is very, very close to doing. Oh, that's not good. You know what? Just use that. Oh, then Estelle's gonna die. Well, you know what? She's gonna lose all her CP to a donkey missile anyway. What a complete and total waste. Okay, I can hit them both. Actually. See, they'll yeah, they'll probably cancel it. And I think this is the first time I've used this. Okay, no more panic music. Phew! Just be glad they at least don't self-destruct. They just shoot the crap out of you. Also, I didn't think I'd be wishing for a higher tier multi-target healing spell, but yeah, in the first Trails in the Sky, that's the best we have. Now you need to die. Really wish I could give Tita more speed, because she has useful crafts and she's not a very fast character innately. Finally! Whew, that was kind of a rough fight. Level up for Chloe and tons of Sepith. We'll see if I get to use it. Daedalus Arm. You've returned to the scene of the crime, I see. The only crime was how freaking tough those stupid photon judges were. So let's see. So that is probably equipment for nobody in the party. Guessing for Zin. Yeah. So that fight was actually pretty much useless. Where am I? Okay, well there's the elevator to the next level, but I'm pretty sure we don't want to go there yet. Let's test how easily the enemies respawn in this dungeon. Yeah, there's some freeze. Well, that's a pity. So does freeze work like petrify? No, it does not. Okay. Well, I'm fine with that. Not being able to act and taking damage every turn is still pretty debilitating. I just wish her attacks wouldn't knock the enemy so far away.
Let's move out.
And yeah, I was going to reorganize closed courts, but what can I even... See, I wanted to give her that and that, but I feel like maybe they're not as useful as other things. Yeah, I don't think she's going to be able to get Lucuria either. Sure, you can have that. Spam tornadoes. No. Another monster chest. So is this the same one? This isn't the same one. Okay, D-Series Doom uses sound waves that affect status. Great, because what we really needed was more status effects. Well, let's hell it. And while we're at it, debuff it.
Take him down.
Or completely miss. That works too. So can I get one of these off on him? Is it worth it to do so? Eh, why not? We haven't seen that one anyway. Ooh, seal. Gross. Well, so far they're still not as dangerous as the other things, so... why the heck not? And they're not very good at hitting either, apparently. My kingdom for an entire party's worth of Grail lockets. Seriously. So there's Plasma Wave. It looks impressive, but the line area of effect is kind of annoying. And that was Titanic Roar. So let's see. Actually, he's at 200 CP. Let's delay something. Unless... can I steal one of those bonuses from them? Does not look like it, okay. Well, they're immune. They're not immune to freeze, at least. But they can call for backup. That's nice. Go ahead and do that. Why does everything in this dungeon have so stinking much HP? Go ahead and heal up Tita. I mean, I guess the broken pieces don't, but... I forgot what I even just cast, but... Don't care. They do drop Time Sepith. So... yeah. 648, 2395, okay. Let's go for the one in the corner. Actually starting to think I should have focused more on defense. I go after those three. And finally, Tita's not sealed anymore. Good to know also that those aren't immune to faint. Whatever's in this chest, it better be worth it, because we have only about a 50% chance of getting a weapon that somebody in our party can actually benefit from. Why did it default to way over there?
Prepare to meet your doom.
Alright, that's one of them down. And wait a minute. And now she doesn't have multi-target healing magic. Whoops. I can't win, can I? Well, just do that again. And how about one of those? Freeze Ray. Okay, good. The only enemies left are debilitated. So yeah, these are less of a pain than the photon judges were, I have to say. Still not something I'd want to face without status effect prevention. And it gets frozen to death. Ooh, Estelle's one experience away from leveling up. Royal Guard. The chest mocks you with its emptiness. So, we found the people standing outside the castle in a treasure chest, huh? Men only, huh? Even though the only person who's royalty in the party is a woman? But, okay, I'll take it. So I think I gotta give her that back. Can I sacrifice that? You'd really think with all that water quartz she'd be able to cast Diamond Dust. You would really think it. But no, that requires wind. If I replace this... I don't think there's any other... Yeah, those are literally the only water quartz I have besides freeze. And that wouldn't really benefit her that much. So about the only other thing I could do with her is not let her cast as quickly. Chloe, why do you have to have 3 elemental locked slots in a game where you only get 6? Seriously. Okay, let's check out door number 2. Or, have you already been here? I don't know. At least that one wasn't a monster chest. What do you expect to find in here? Well, monsters, honestly. Actually, on that note, how many of these high-tier healing items have we gotten? We have 6 of those and 3 of those. Also 7 of those, okay. Oh, great. Back to the photon judges. Kind of a waste of 30 CP, but let's do it. And I forgot to check out their entry in the monster manual. Oh, she actually doesn't have enough CP for that. Dang. Let's see. I can bait them into using their canceller. Let's do that. And there it goes. At least it only does 87 damage instead of that much. So they're going to cancel that too, is the question. Yep. Can't cancel that. So I guess now we get to see what sort of support spells the minions can do. Wait, who's S-Craft? Oh. I don't think I actually meant to do that. I meant to do Tita's. Or maybe I just impulse press the button. Well, whatever. Joshua has no CP anymore. And that sucks. I think they just healed all the damage I did. Except for the one that died. Yeah, Tito was the one I meant to use the S-Craft of. That was a weird way to word that sentence, but... Okay, I can get all of them. She does have the Gladiator belt, at least. Make it rain! In fact, hers would actually be better for Sepith farming than Nestel's would, because it's multi-target. I don't like your donkey missiles. I know that's gonna get cancelled, but... Yeah, it's like, they gave these enemies every possible ability they could think of to make them annoying. Except maybe inflicting instant death. At least they can't do that. get rid of... well, it's not much of a threat. Okay, what if we do that, actually?
Come on.
Since half the party's muted anyway. I think I actually want to do that because I... well, no, maybe I can use Joshua's critical. Or Joshua's S-Craft for critical. So yeah, we'll do that. Well, except it'll just get cancelled. So irritating. So I forget if we've actually seen Chloe's S-Craft animation. I'm sure we have, but... there it goes. I guess when all of the attacks are hitting the entire party, it's easier to gain CP back. Goodness, even with the defense buff, that's all the damage that did. That's kinda sad. Do I use another S-Craft? See if we can at least take down one of them. We cannot take down one of them before they donkey missile everybody again. Well, everyone except Joshua is at least out of the range. See, what I want to do is that, but for obvious reasons I can't. Die! Yeah, all I can say about this dungeon so far is, yeah, now I remember. When your treasure chests are actually mini-bosses. At least it seems like once the party's spread out, they can't do nearly as much to me. Or at least can't kill me as fast. Of course, it also means it's harder to heal. Yeah, let's go for the close one so that I can actually get everyone in the radius of... this. Everyone except Joshua, apparently. Dang it. Yeah, it is the final dungeon, alright. Definitely doesn't slouch with the enemy threat. Oh, and everyone's defense buffs are out, or strength buffs have worn off, I mean. Right, Estelle's about to level up. I should be using her magic. How about one of those? That's tempting, but I think not. See if that'll finish him off. Critical diamond dust, good. And goodbye and good riddance. A couple of level ups and maxed out Sepith. 9 tails. Guessing a weapon for Shara. You already got the treasure, don't be greedy. Yes, but you didn't give me a treasure that I can actually use. Yep, sure enough. Bleh. Oh, and I was going to check their entries in the monster manual. I'm noticing a theme here. Unfortunately, the most annoying enemy is immune to the most status effects. Go figure. So this is completely pointless. That shouldn't be, though. Okay, we haven't been in here. This chest is now full of disappointment. Sounds like my life. You open the empty chest and stare inside. The chest stares back accusingly. So now I have to go back to check what other chests I missed. I've already been here, right? Yes, okay. Oh. Whoops. These I can deal with. Seal? No seal, okay. Yeah, these are pretty much just a way to get more CP for the inevitable monster chests coming up. Of course, the one trouble with having Tita in the party is her HP is so pathetic. Kinda nice if I could give her an HP quartz. I mean, I can if I want to not let her inflict status effects on people. Or get rid of that. Yeah, like I said, her elemental slots are also really annoying, because like I said, there are maybe 3 space quartz in the entire game, and one of them she doesn't benefit from all that much. I do wish this game would give you maps for the dungeons. Never really thought about how much of a modern convenience that was until I played quite a few older RPGs and even newer RPGs that just didn't try to do it. Dang it! Not again. I could put the cloak quartz on, but the field encounters aren't my problem. You just move to the other side. That's not what I wanted. Whatever.
Prepare to meet your doom!
And now we just sit and mash the A button, or the B button, or the... I mean, it's a PC game, so what button really would we mash? I guess since it started out on the PC, it would be the X button.
That's that then. Let's move out.
I can just retrace my steps back to the beginning. No surprise attack for you. I'm not actually sure if AT delay does anything on the first turn when you have a surprise round. Got the seal that time, which is even more debilitating than blind because they can't even try to attack you. And I don't think these things have any magic.
Well, that takes care of that.
I'm actually surprisingly close to being able to get that Action 3. And starting to think maybe I should put the cloak quartz on. Because these things don't really do much besides waste my time. People with long hair go to the left, people with short hair go to the right.
Well, that takes care of that.
Oh, is it too late? Oh, the enemies still appear, you just don't interact with them. Okay, so we're back to the beginning. Wait a minute, there isn't another path there, is there? Could have sworn there was another path besides that corner that does nothing. Alright. So do we go right first this time? Oh, there's a treasure chest we haven't opened. Guess we'll fight this thing. Oh, whoops. Didn't think that through. Indeed we did, and we're up to 700 time Sepith. So, what do we have here? Oh, no monsters. There's a note inside. It says, I saw what you did. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, I'm swapping back to information for the treasure chest, just in case we encounter a new type of monster chest that we haven't seen before. Which, I mean, so far, no, but it could change. It could change on the lower floors, too. I did it again. You know, one thing that would be nice to have in this game is multi-target defense buffs. We have one multi-target strength buff with Estelle's morale. And I don't know that there are any other multi-target buff spells, period. Or buff ability. Okay, that one does have a monster. And of course it's another Photon Judge. Can you feel the enthusiasm?
Prepare to meet your doom!
Haha, that restored more CP than it cost. And now that I think about it, why haven't I been using this more in these stupid fights? AT delay the jerks, at least they're not immune to that. And will that do anything useful? No Sepith up bonus, but it'll hit 5 of them. Yeah, that's not nearly as threatening when it only hits one person. So I forget if they were vulnerable to Confuse. I'm sure they're not, but gotta try it. Yeah, that's what I thought. That was a waste. Also, apparently those can cast lightning. Good to know. Yeah, no need to cast magic when it'll just get cancelled anyway. Wish that had a bigger area of effect.
Pay attention or I'll hit you!
And the resistant to that too, okay. Poopy. Yeah, Photon Judges basically are mini-bosses in all but name. That's the biggest, baddest thing he has, so go with that. And dang, I was really hoping that thing would die. Ow. Yeah, not letting them have that critical.
You're finished.
I would have used Tita's, but she's sealed, so... yeah. Was it really not enough to have an attack that can hit the entire party without also making it mute you? I mean, come on. Well, she can't make use of that crit because she's sealed, so... just move around a bit, I guess. And this will get cancelled. But that deals less damage than the other stuff they can do. See if that does anything useful. Besides get cancelled, which it will do. Like I said, it's kind of like they tried to come up with as many ways to make these things annoying as possible. Well, now, let's... no, it only has 835 HP left, though. Is that really worth it? Well, 835 HP with these things is like 8 hits. And it's not immune to stat down. So that's good. Yeah, that I think I should have been doing all along. Or that is what I should have been doing all along. When they can't hit as hard and they take more damage, that's always good. Majesta? It wouldn't be empty if you hadn't taken the stuff in it. So is that a weapon for her? No, it's not. Guessing Olivier then. Yeah. So many pointless monster chests. Okay, so we're back to the left fork. Got that. I think we got everything on the first floor. But, you know, gotta go through and check. Seriously, dungeon maps, people. Yeah, I think that's everything, so I guess we go down to floor 2. And we right away see a treasure chest in front of us that we can't get. Whoops, didn't mean to step back on that. So we are 25% of the way through the dungeon. It has 4 floors. So I'm going to go ahead and pause here, and I'll be back shortly.